This is my 6th attempt at making this video, and I keep messing up in the middle of it, or going off track, or forgetting something that I wanted to say, and having to go back and redo it. Now, this is most likely going to be just part 1 of this video, so, and I'm not saying that it's going to be, but if there's a part 1 in the title, it means that there's another part for you to go watch, so go and watch that if you want to get the whole thing, the whole idea of what I'm saying. And I still encourage you all, even after saying all of this, I encourage you to go and watch my other video, because while I was mad and irate and I didn't get my whole point across, that video was still 95% true. And everything that I said in it, to some extent, I still believe in, and I still completely support what I said before. So don't think that this video is me taking back what I said about all those people. And some of this video you probably won't even get if you don't watch my other video, so yeah, go watch that. And I regret not being able to get my whole point across in my first video, but I was honestly mad, and it's hard to get a point across when you're genuinely mad about something. So to all the people that I may have offended, I don't give a fuck if I offended you. And to the people that agreed with me, thank you, but if you are watching this now, you should think about this too. I'm making this video in sequence to my last video to clarify my opinion, and I'm making this video to tell you yet again that I think Invisible Children is complete bullshit. Complete bullshit. I've switched my argument from the people supporting it, even though I think that the people that are only supporting it for like popularity reasons are complete posers and tools, and I would like to reiterate fully my formal fuck you to those people. There is some genuinely good people that want to help people, and I recognize that, and I realize that, and I apologize to the truly good people that I did offend, if there was any. And I guarantee you there wasn't a lot of genuinely good people that watched that video. I'm just trying to get that out. I did some research. I did a lot of research actually throughout all of today, and I've gathered some facts, and these are facts that I'm pretty sure everybody donating to Invisible Children would like to know, because they're all facts that I would have liked to know had I been fooled by the senseless propaganda that was being fed to everybody in America and all over the world. Here's everything that I know as of now. If I find out some other thing, something else that I find important, I'll post about that, make a different video about that. But if you don't watch this video and the last one, I'm not reiterating again what I said. The LRA is a rebel organization led by Joseph Kony. They induct people into they gather children and they make them into soldiers and sex slaves. While this is true, I shouldn't have even used the present tense in what I just said, because it hasn't been happening for around 6 years. None of it's been happening for around 6 years, actually. They haven't done anything anywhere since 2006. I mean, they might have been doing little things here and there, but they haven't been doing anything in Uganda, which is what the LRA, the Invisible Children's Foundation, is trying to help. They signed a pact with Uganda, so they're not in Uganda anymore. They moved out, and right now they are out of Uganda, and the Ugandans aren't trying to find them. They aren't trying to catch them, and they aren't trying to really do anything to them. So why then does the Kony 2012 video state that they're trying to help the military find Joseph Kony, the Ugandan military, I might add, and they're trying to provide relief for the Ugandans that are affected by the LRA? It's because they're feeding you a lie. The whole the Invisible Children campaign is about Kony. That's it. And they don't accept the fact that other things are going on in the world right now. Like in Syria, dozens of people get killed every day, and nobody even bats an eye at it anymore because it didn't go viral on YouTube. And that also makes me mad, but for the sake of trying to portray my complete opinion, I'm trying to stay calm. Back to my facts. If we have military troops in Uganda looking for Joseph Kony, they're doing nothing because he's not there. He left a long time ago, and he's in territories that are protected by the government of Sudan, which, by the way, is not trying to do anything to him either because they're protecting him. So technically, people know the general place that he is. Like, people know in a general sense the area that he's in, but people are ignoring it and trying to say that they want to catch him at the same time. Where was I? Right. Invisible Children makes about $13 million a year, a little bit more. 60% of that doesn't even go to help Ugandans. It goes to their business. I'm not even calling them a foundation or a non-profit organization anymore because they are a business. Much of that money goes to buying or making merchandise that they sell back to you. So you're paying for them to buy it, and you're basically paying to buy it from them again. Which makes no sense because they're just making your money twice, twofold. They're making more money than anybody else, and it's an incredibly genius scam. They're not really a non-profit organization. Non-profit organizations are organizations that put most of their money towards actually doing something. And 30% of their proceeds is not most. It's just enough to make them seem like they're not scamming you. Now, the way he makes this video is he makes it into a complete sob story about what's going on in Uganda. And it's not even going on in Uganda, which I already said. And it's not like like Ugandans can just like go into Sudan and kill Joseph Kony. And that's what you seem to all think. You think that the American government and Uganda are gonna just rally up because you all want them to and go and kill one guy. They want you want the American government to send like a whole fleet of US soldiers out to Uganda or Sudan to try to catch this guy, and he's not even doing anything right now. I'm not saying that he's not a bad guy. I'd kill him myself if I had the chance, but there's more important things to be worrying about. And I digress. I'm going away from my point. Don't donate to Invisible Children. Please don't donate to Invisible Children because they're scamming you and they're not really helping anybody in a major way. You need to donate to noticeably trustworthy charities like I'm sorry, I don't even remember the name of the people. Like Compassion or African Angels. I wrote this down previously and I'm just getting off track here now. You need to donate to charities that are shown to put most, if not all, of their proceeds into either running their campaign or giving it to the governments and people of the countries that they're trying to help. And African Angels and Compassion specifically are based towards helping Ugandan children or African children. And if that's what you guys want to do, then you need to support charities like that and not charities that keep all the money. Now, it looks like I am going to have to turn this into a part 1, so watch the next one.